And your best announcer is
Millie, Bobbie, Boom! Come to the stage! Thank you for introducing me. It was very sweet. I was like, do I go? I don't understand. Okay, hi everyone. Oh my gosh, the lights are so blinding. I can't see anyone. Where are the questions going to be asked?
The questions, if your name is on the screen, line up, left and right.
Your name is on the screen. Hello? What's happening? Who's
Oh, we're going to start on the right side.
Hi! I was like, Millie, is that God? I was like, yes.
And I was wondering, what is your advice for a 9-year-old that wants to be like you?
Oh gosh. Well, my advice is you don't want to be like me. My advice is you want to be like you. You know, you want to strive to be your own person, carve your own path, and listen to your parents and your loved ones, and stay true to your heart. But my advice would to definitely not be like me, because I'm me, and you're you, and I can't be you either. So, you know, you've got to stay true to who you are and don't let anyone change you. We're on this side? Hello? Somebody talk to me.
This is embarrassing, but will you be my friend?
No! I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I would never say that to you. Absolutely, I'll be your friend. Absolutely. You're so sweet. I love you too. Have a good day. Bye.
Yeah, you know
My English banter came in too strong on that one.
What is your favorite Stranger Things fan theory?
Oh God. What was the one that I said today? Was anyone in the meet and greet with me when I said a fan theory? What did I say? No. There was a theory. Oh, the Brenner thing. So everybody that dies starts with the letter B. Bob, Brenna, Billy, Benny. Isn't that weird? Yeah, people keep saying Byers, but like listen, I have no comment. But if Lisa's not the letter, I'm fine with an E. But yeah, that's my favorite theory. Because I feel like that is a bit strange. So, thank you very much. That was the most boring answer of all time. I don't read the theories, they're too in-depth.
Hi, my name's Lexi. I'm from Nashville. I know this may be a really hard question to answer, but out of all of the seasons, what has been your most fun film to see, or most fun scene to film?
Fun scene to film. Maybe the rollerblading sequence in season 4. I would say that was fun. Like, it hurt. The days after, I was like aching, but it was really fun. Yeah, thank you.
Ariel, and I was just going to ask, what is your favorite
Who? Sorry, go ahead. Say one more time.
Who's your favorite songwriter?
My favorite songwriter. I was like, my favorite song. Ooh. And then you said your name was Ariel. And then I was like, I want to be with the people. No, Taylor Swift. Favorite songwriter. Yeah, definitely a bit of T Swift. What's your favorite?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, yeah. What's your favorite song?
Don't Blame Me.
Okay. Slay. What? Like, how old are you? 9 of Reputation. Do you like Reputation? I thought you were gonna be like, I'll to whale. But you didn't. You said, I'm gonna slay real quick. Did you go to the show here?
Yes.
You did? Did you go on April 29th? Mom? Oh, so you were there for a monumental moment in time in history. I got it, okay. Thank you for your question. You broke it? That's okay. Things like that happen in life. I'll forgive you. At least you asked me a Taylor Swift question. Okay, bye, thank you. Don't blame me. Go ahead.
What's the spiciest thing you've ever eaten?
I did hot ones. And the 8th wing was called Da Bomb. D-A bomb. And it ended me. And it was legitimately like, I hurt hours after. Like, I couldn't eat hours after. It was horrible. So I would say, Da Bomb. You saw that? That was honestly one of the weirdest questions I've ever been asked. So thank you for that. I was like, the spiciest thing. And I was like, yeah, no, 100% that hot wing ended me right then and there. Thank you. Love your outfit. Bye.
If you could be anybody else in Stranger Things, who would you be?
11. Wait, what? Gosh. Will? I'd be Will. Right? He's evidently the best character of all time. I love him. But also because he's my best friend. And if I didn't say him, then I'd get a call from him later being like, hello? So, yeah, him, and then the dog from season 1.
Hey, how did Jake propose to you?
Oh, God. You know what? There are small moments in life that are so unbelievably important that you have to hold on to that I will keep that private. But he's wonderful, and yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
What is some advice for young actors like me?
Oh gosh. This goes back to my first question about advice. Like, I'm 19. How old are you?
9.
It's the same thing. I'm 9 too. I'm with you. So, I would say, don't be afraid to learn. You know, like school is so important, especially when you have the opportunity to go to school. Go to school, learn, utilize your education, be kind to your family, and once you have that support system that helps guide you, you'll be the most phenomenal actor, whatever you want to be, right? Because you're 9, so you might not, like for me, when I was 9, I was like, I'm going to be an actor, and yes, I'm an actor, but like there are so many other things that I also want to do that I really enjoy, but when you get down to it, my family and my loved ones and, you know, my heart is what got me there in the first place. So build your foundation and learn lots and experience things and meet people and be nice to people. And then you'll figure out in those moments what really is your passion. And there might be 1,000, there might be 3, there might be 1, but whatever it is, you've got to stay true to your path and your heart. And yeah, is that too long? Are you bored? I was bored. I was like, Millie, shut up. Yeah, also you could just don't give up, yada, 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 whatever. Is that good for you? I'm sorry. Okay, love you. Bye, Queen.
What song would you play on a repeat to protect yourself from backing
Don't blame me. Don't know, I would, oh gosh, all too well the 10-minute version. Yeah. You're welcome. Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Mike. But how does it feel to have people constantly because you're so famous, how does it feel to have people constantly throwing themselves at you and being like, I love
It is hard. It's quite hard. Yeah. Just, being young and also I have anxiety, so that doesn't help. It's not easy. You have to find a balance, and you have to find the people that help ground you and make you feel safe, but it isn't easy, because I understand the excitement, and I understand meeting someone. I would freak out if I met someone that I adored or admired, but there is a certain level of pressure sometimes that comes with that, because I'm I hope I was enough. I hope that I fulfilled what they were coming for, what they were looking for, and I might have not done that. And at the very beginning, I was always very conscious of that. I wonder if they went home and that I was enough for that 2 seconds that I got to say hi to them. And then I've grown up and I've started to realize I have to be enough. I have that I'm giving them all of me, and then there's that level of I hope that was okay, and I hope that I was interesting enough, and there's a lot of pressure around it. But I think also being open about it, for so long I was I don't want to tell anyone how I'm feeling, but it's a real feeling that I feel. I hope that everybody feels fulfilled by the 2 seconds that I meet them in a store or at a restaurant. But I think it's all about respecting privacy, respecting each other's space, understanding there are boundaries. I'm a human too, and sometimes when I have 17,000 grocery bags and my dog barking at me, and then I have throw up on me because the dog just throws up randomly, and then somebody's like, can I have a picture? And I'm like, oh god. I can say hi to you, but there's sometimes that nice human connection that you get with people that you sometimes seek and that you kind of want. So it's kind of I have a friend everywhere. Sometimes I'm nobody will recognize me, and then I'm in Publix, and they're like, ah! And I'm like, oh god, I have a friend everywhere. So I hope that was a long answer, but thank you for asking. Thank you.
Hi, Sophie, you are totally doing enough. You're doing amazing. But my question was, is it weird seeing yourself on screen after you're doing kind of weird things in general? Because maybe this is a weird show.
No. I don't think it's weird. I don't know. For instance, my parents, when I do a job, they are so proud, which is really sweet, but they just they play it on every TV in the house. So I walk into the house and my face is legitimately everywhere. And my dad's I love this scene. I love it. Millie, watch. I was Dad, I did it. I know how this ends. And he's no, but this is a great scene. Because look at your face, right? I'm yeah, it's my face. I did it again. I know what I did. But there's it's never weird because I don't know. It's interesting. I was just walking around in Tokyo the other day, and I was walking around. I saw my face on a T-shirt, and I'm I kind of get this feeling oh, that's my face. Oh, that's my face. You know, it's like a double take. I'm like, that looks like me, that's me. You know, like, so there's like that sometimes, but I'm never like, oh, that's weird, or, you know, sometimes I watch a scene and I'm like, I wish I did better, but, you know, that comes with anything I do, so, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. I want to know if you snuck your bunny into your hotel.
How, or if I did it?
If you did.
Oh, I absolutely did it. Yeah, sorry, I was like, yeah, no, 100% I did it. How, would you like to know? Well, my bunny, he is, you know, very friendly and nice, and he, again, I have like a deep connection, like all of my animals are over there, Winnie the Pooh and Dorothy, and, but they're not all of them, like don't be fooled. There's like 5 more where they came from, and then the 3 cats, and like the 3 cats don't travel with me because they're bougie, but, and then I have the bunny. I have another bunny called Bellatrix, and yes, just finished Harry Potter for the first time in my whole life, and yeah, I have an obsession with Bellatrix, and then I have a bunny and a donkey, whatever, but you know, I like love my animals, and so I was like, well, there shouldn't be like a boundary of just dogs in a hotel, right? They must allow bunnies. They don't, but that's fine. I hid the bunny in my jumper, and to kind of look like I was breastfeeding. And then I was like, if somebody asks me, like, that's ridiculous. You can't ask somebody that. Of course, I'm breastfeeding my child. And so that's what the guy did. He like was like, looked at me, and then he like looked down, and I was like, and he was like, got it. And then I thought I was in the clip until we were in the elevator, and he was taking me up, like the you know, guy, the security guy, he was taking me up to my room, and then he like looks at me again, and his ear comes out of the top, and he like looked at me, and I went, and he looked scared. He looked a little scared, and then I went in, and then I put the do not disturb sign on for 4 days. And the rabbit had a great time. It was like a 5-star hotel in London too. Like, I don't know how they, well, I haven't been, I don't go back. But anyways, he's thriving. He's like, thank you for bringing me. Yeah, Eeyore, Mr. Eeyore.
I love you.
Yeah, thank you.
I wanted to ask, who do you think would win in a fight? Enola Holmes or running without powers?
Enola. Yeah, I think 11's very frail and weak without her powers. I don't think she could punch someone. Enola could. Thank you.
Hi. Who's someone that you look up to?
My mom. Yeah, I love my mom. So she's just like, yeah, my best friend. So yeah, she's perfect, whatever. I like call her too much. I know I do. I have to limit how much I call my mom. She's like, Millie, I'm at dinner. I'm like, I know, but I'm important. You know, you had me. Like, I'm not going anywhere. She's like, okay, what do you need? I'm like, just wanted to say hey. Yeah, she's the best. She's just like, she taught me so much, and I don't know, her presence is like, she's just heart of gold. She's everything I aspire to be. And her mom, my nan, is also, you know, was also a huge part of my life, and she's a huge inspiration for me. So, yeah. You're welcome.
Hey Millie, my name is Reagan, and of any scene of Stranger Things, what was your favorite one this year?
My favorite season?
Well, in any season.
My favorite season in the film?
Sure.
Sassy Queen? Okay, go on. 3, I'd probably say. 3 or 4, just because I remember them. Like season 1 and 2, I just don't remember. Like I was so young that it's like a baby memory. It's like faded, you know. So, which are like really crucial, important memories that I should probably remember. Like important things, but it all happened too long ago now. So, yeah. Thank you.
Hi, Millie. I was wondering what your favorite scene was to shoot in the entire series of Stranger Things.
I think I answered this earlier, but maybe like the rollerblading sequence in season 4. I liked that. What was your favorite?
Probably not me.
Probably
Probably the
the rollerblading one? Yeah, it's a good scene.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hi, Millie. My name's Emily, and I wanted to know what inspired you to start Florence by Moods.
Well, I've been in the makeup chair my whole life, and growing up, I was told that what goes onto your skin goes into your bloodstream, to be really careful about the kind of makeup that people use on me, especially being really young. So I was on a plane going to Brazil to go to a Comic-Con, and I was like, I wonder if I could make something that young people could use for themselves that teaches them about skin, teaches them about beauty standards, and you know, teaching them about how to be themselves, right? It's like a broader message, but the simplicity of it is that I went into a store and I had to find something for me. So I know that my whole generation can't find something for themselves. So, you know, why not create something that's really important, a big message for young girls to be themselves, to find beauty within themselves, and to keep parents happy. So yeah, thank you.
Hi, I'm Heidi. If you could spend a day with one cast member, who would it be?
Honestly, it wouldn't be Noah. A whole day? That's so exhausting. I don't know if I have time. He came over for like 2 hours the other day, and I was like, out you go. I was like, okay, good night. Oh gosh. A whole day. I'm like going through the Rolodex, because there's a lot of cast members. I'd say Winona. She's just like an interesting person. So I would say her. Yeah.
What prompted you to start acting?
Ooh. Well, I was 8, so nothing was like, I wasn't like, what to do with my life. You know, I wasn't like really thinking about my life at that point. I was just like, I'm bored. But Hannah Montana was a huge part of my prompt I wanted to be like Hannah Montana, basically. I wanted to live the best of both worlds.
Oh yes, Hannah Montana is a good show.
It really is a big show.
That's for Gen Z. It's like Gen Z, nostalgia.
It is. Thank you for that, because everybody's like, well, like you're so young. I'm like, no. Hold on a second. This is like Disney Channel. It's a huge part and very nostalgic for me. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. Well, I made a friend.
Hi, as a fellow 19-year-old, I wanted to ask you what your typical day looked like.
It is so boring. Like sometimes I sit here and I'm like, people are like, how do I be like you? I'm like, you don't, like it's so boring. Like your day probably is more exciting than mine. Charlie. It's Dorothy. She's such a drama queen. She's like me. You like touch me and I'm like, eh. So, gosh, typical day. Wake up, go downstairs, look around, contemplate what to do, then go get my coffee, which is the most important thing of the day. Go work out, new thing I'm doing. I hate it. Then I go to Home Goods. I walk around Home Goods. I buy a new pan. I go home. I try the new pan out. I then make dog treats, which is like this new thing I'm doing. I walk outside, look at the sun. Go back inside, go to sleep. Yeah.
Very interesting.
I tried to make that's like a fun day, by the way. That's like me when I'm trying. Okay, bye, love you.
I don't. What was the funniest moment on set during season 4?
Oh gosh. Funniest moment? Oh! Was it funny for me though? You know, there's like some things that are so funny for the other cast members, and I'm like, what are we laughing at? Gosh. What's funny? When the boys fart, that's not funny. Because it's just like annoying. Just like I'm trying to do a scene here, and they're just disgusting. Gosh. Oh, this isn't funny. You're not gonna laugh along because you really had to be there, but like, the Duffer Brothers, who create the show, we made up so they're twins. So we made up a backstory that they had a long lost triplet that didn't really grow properly in the womb. So he's like this triplet, and he is so mad he wasn't part of the Stranger Things process. Like, he didn't get any of the money, like he didn't get anything. And so he's just like bitter and mean, and he like stalks us on the set. And what's his name? Are you guys coming tomorrow? Yeah. Ask Finn. Finn started it. Matt, Ross, and Steve? I don't know what we named him, but ask Finn and he'll tell you what we named the third Duffer brother. Seriously, because Finn doesn't answer me. I called him 3 times today to find cycles because I over talk, and he's like, Millie, I hate you. So ask him tomorrow. Tell him that I'm asking for a friend who the long lost Duffer triplet is. But that was really funny. There was one scene that we said that we saw him at the window, and we all lost it. And it took us a few hours. And the Duffer Brothers don't think it's funny, but we think it's hilarious. Okay, thank you. I just realized how stupid we are.
Okay, hi. I wanted to know what your favorite Taylor Swift song and album were, and can you also say hi to my best friend Scarlett?
Hi, Scarlett. Where is she? She's not here. Hi, Scarlett. Okay, now to answer your question. Favorite song? Last Great American Dynasty. Is it Dynasty? That's what I thought. Okay, good.
It's Dynasty in English.
Is it?
Yes.
I'm from the Sales. Yeah, Dynasty. That one is my favorite. I think she needs to make a film out of that story. So good. And then favorite album, Evermore. Controversial, very good. Yeah, you're welcome.
Hi Millie, I'm Sarah. I came from California where my friends Dylan, Ruby, and Isley say hi. And my question was, who would you love to do a makeup collab with?
These things I really don't think about, ever. My mom. Oh my gosh. Her makeup skills scare me.
Like, would you do like James Charles, Jeffree Star?
No.
You do it. I would do a collab with you.
Say it again?
I would do a collab with you.
I would do a collab with you. Let's do it. I'm not very good at the videos. Every Florence by Mills staff member can tell them. It's like a cut up long video of me being like, hey, oh god, did I say that wrong? Anyways, and then squeezing the bottle, and then they're like, you're not doing it right, and I'm like, oh gosh, it's a whole mess. So nobody, like Jeffree Star and James Charles, like they're probably very good at it, whereas mine are very real and scary. And like in the editing room, I'm so glad they get edited because it makes me look so like put together and like, hey, so I look like a queen. But let me tell you something. Well, no. Okay, so I'm gonna come here when I feel like insecure. When I'm like, I come here. That's when I'm gonna come. I love you guys. Thank you. Wait, okay. So yeah, I mean, so my answer to your question is you, basically. You and my mom, which would be an interesting video, but I would love that.
That's so fun.
Okay, love you. Bye.
So, hi, my name is Turk, and I was wondering if like I want to like brag to all of my friends that I did Millie Bobbie Brown, and I was wondering if you could like follow my account on Instagram.
How old are you?
9.
9. Okay. I will do that for you, but I'm gonna just say there's a lesson here that like you don't have to brag to your friends. Like you don't do that. You're cool. You don't need me cramping your style. You're swaggy on your own, and true friends will be your friend without my follow. Okay? Alright, I love you guys. Bye, bestie.
Hi Millie, my name is Cassie. I'm a big fan. I love you so much. My question to you is, what is the most challenging part of playing 11 on Stranger Things?
Screaming for like 4 minutes straight. It's like absurd. Sometimes I'm like, guys, I don't think she needs to scream for this one. And they're like, scream. Like they don't, like they just talk out. They're like, scream. You need
Are
to.
you like pretending you're screaming at something specifically when you're like doing those scenes? Or is it just
Like am I imagining like a person that I don't like?
Yeah, or anything like that.
Yes. 100, of course. Yeah. Or like sometimes, yeah, I'll scream because I'm just like, yeah, over it. Like sometimes I'm so tired that just like scream. But then you're like screaming, and then one time I lost my voice, which, you know, being 11, you cannot lose your voice. I lost my voice and I had to just, and then in ADR, do you guys know what that is? So you have to go in a booth after filming, like after the whole production ends, and you have to do ADR. So some things that they can't really quite hear, say, like here in Georgia, the amount of trains that go by when we're filming, and I'm like, Mike, and it's like, ah! I'm like, jeez. So it's like, that's what it's like. So you go into ADR, and I say the line clean, so that you guys at home can hear it properly. Interesting. So, for the scene where I lost my voice, I had to scream into a microphone to cover what I didn't do on screen. Does that make sense? No? I feel like I really explained that really well, so maybe you were listening. But yeah, no, so that would probably be the hardest thing about playing 11, as well as like the emotional trauma, yada, yada, yada. But the screaming is hard.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you!
Hey Millie, my name is Sarah Hopper, Mike Hopper's original daughter, and my husband, he is Chris Hopper, who also happens to be a cop. So I think I'm the oldest person in this line. We were destined to be each fans of this show. But I wanted to ask you about some of your humanitarian work with UNICEF and children's rights, and hear about how that has impacted you. I think you kind of got started with that when you were still a kid yourself. So what's been the most rewarding part of that work for you?
Well, I've always gravitated towards UNICEF because at home in England, they play the commercials on the TV, and I always wanted to be a part of it. I was always telling my parents, donate, donate. So to be able to actually go to the UN to talk about children's rights, World Children's Day, my favorite day, and even though I'm not a child really technically anymore, even though my mom and dad totally think I am, especially when they make me eat the best dinner of all time. But you know, there's a huge generation that's being left behind to a world that's, you know, not being taken care of So I have a love and deep appreciation for my generation and the generations after us. And so, yeah, I think, you know, with me being, I'm 19, but I have a younger sister who's 11, you know, there's a certain level of drive to want to protect those generations from the world and from the media, and social media is one of our biggest, you know, competitor, you know, ally, not even an ally. Well, we could use it as an ally, and yet we don't. It's a horrible place for young people to be. And so if I can be an advocate for young people, then UNICEF is the best platform for me to use for that. So I've been very, very grateful.
Thank you for the work you do.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Elena. This is my dog Olaf. You met him earlier.
I did.
He's trying to be friends with your dog.
It's
They're
a,
like staring at each other.
she plays hard to get, Dorothy.
They're literally just sitting here making us.
Dorothy, you're dating someone at the moment.
So is he.
He is. He. That's
loves
okay.
everyone.
It's okay. You can have eye candy.
Okay, but my question is, first, can you say hi to my little sister Elizabeth? She's only 13, and I live in Seattle, so
Hi, Elizabeth.
Thank you. And then my actual question is, are you hoping for more sibling moments between Will and Elle? Will and Elle are my favorites.
I don't think they were actually not even written in, just because Noah and I are like very, very close. They just naturally happen on screen. But yeah, absolutely. We'll see what next season brings.
Thank you.
Hi Millie, I was just wondering if you could change any one thing about Stranger Things ending the seasons, what would it be?
People need to die. That would be it. It's like I'm the biggest advocate. Like, we've got to kill characters off. It's too many. The problem is we're adding more. Like, where are these new characters coming from? No, there has to be a limit. Kill some. What? It's pretty morbid. I know, but Game of Thrones, your favorite characters always die. It'll be good. You guys are so boring.
Thank you. Are you excited for season 5 and why?
Yeah, I am. I'm excited. I'm ready to do it, for sure. Especially because I know it's really hard, because before I was doing the Comic-Cons and I didn't know what was going on, people were like, what's happening in season 5? And I was like, I don't know, they don't tell me anything. They sent me the scripts. So now I know. So now it's like, it's hard. I think that's also why I'm like hiding from the world, because I'm too afraid to know what I know. Love you. I'll tell you later.
Hi, I just want to say, first of all, congratulations on your engagement. I am also a fellow young married woman, and I just want to know how you met Demands.
Oh gosh.
Well, honestly, the fact that I didn't scare him is shocking. I think I did. I don't even want to see his face right now, because I definitely scared him. I had pink hair when I met him, which was not on purpose. I tried to go blonde the morning I saw him, and I guess the water in our well had a weird mineral in it. I had dyed my hair pink, so I was like, my hair's pink, and I like landed and was like, hey, my hair's pink, but I'm gonna fix it. So then I was like, you stay right here, I'm gonna go cut all my hair off. So I cut my hair up to like here, and then came back and was like, okay, all that. But yeah, no, we met through a friend, and yeah, I don't think our paths would have ever crossed otherwise though, because he was in college, and you know, I was doing me, going to Home Goods, and so yeah, but he's, you know, the bestest friend ever. And like, you know, it's like when you know in your heart that it's the right person. It's a very wholesome and real feeling. Yeah.
Should you pink hair for the wedding?
The wedding? Pink hair for the wedding? My mom would kill me. No. I'll shave my hair off.
My best friend Anna Grace says hi. And also, I was wondering what your favorite and also least favorite Taylor Swift album is.
Okay, I can't say least favorite. I can't, because I'm going to her concert in a few weeks and I can't have this weird, like, awkward moment with her. So I'm just gonna say my favorite. Evermore is my favorite. I don't have a least favorite album, but I will say I don't listen to her early stuff as much. Speak Now is good. Speak Now is good. Reputation, Lover, Evermore, Folklore. Midnights is great, but there's something about Evermore. Because you know what happens is I listen to an album when I film a project. So for Enola Holmes 2, I listened to, I was a little late to the game, so don't judge me here, but I listened to Hamilton. I was like so late, I was like unnecessarily late. Like Jake always says to me like, you know like the white and gold dress? The one that was like blue and white or white and gold? I was like 5 years late to that trend. So I was like, guys, what color is this dress? And Jake was like, it's like it's over. So that's me. I'm like, has anyone listened to Hamilton? Everyone's like, what? Like that's 4 years ago. Like get over it. So that's me. So Evermore was a part of Electric State filming a film, and that was the album I was listening to during that, and I loved that whole film and the experience of filming. So I think that's why I feel that connection. And then Lover was for Enola Holmes 1. I listened to Lover the whole time. Like when I tell you, this isn't just like listen to a song, like on the way to work, from work, it was only Lover. And so I have this very deep love for Lover. And then Reputation, I was in Bali in Indonesia. I was stuck there and I listened to the whole album of Reputation on my huge Beats headphones. And yeah, so anyways, okay, I'm talking. Bye.
My name is Perry, I'm 11, and you have a relationship with your sister Ava. Does she want to be in the skincare makeup company or business as you are?
Does she want to be in it? Yes. Ava, do you want to be in it? Do you want to be a part of Florence? No. Are you interested in beauty and skincare? No. She really hates me. No, she's like so smart that like she's gonna do something ridiculously amazing for the world. So I'll stick to the beauty and skincare. She doesn't let me like touch her. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, what about, can I put some makeup on you? And you like mascara and lip oil. That's it. I'll stop looking at you. Okay, thank you. I said the other day, or today I was like, I've never wanted an 11-year-old's approval more in my whole life than hers. Like, I like go to an 11-year-old and they're like, oh my god, hi, like they love me. And I'm like, yeah, like it's, you know. But then I'm like, Ava, hey, do you like my new earrings? I don't know, she's so cool. I'm so lame. Hi.
What do you think the most heartbreaking scene for 11 was?
When Kappa dies in season 4. I think that was really sad. I don't know, something about that. But people don't agree with me because people don't like Kappa, but I actually feel really bad about it. Because like, there's this crazy love that they have for each other, but it's also very abusive and manipulative. So, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, we have time for one more question.
One more, make it good.
Hi, my name is Peyton, and what was the most scariest scene for you to shoot?
In season 4, I was filming a scene with Vecna at the end, and that was really scary because Vecna looks like Vecna, and he is the method actor actor, so he, you know, he's not like, hey, Millie, he's like, and I'm like, it's so scary. So I cried for like 2 hours, and then I was like, Jake, I'm not gonna go on this set, I'm too scared. He was like, Millie, you gotta go on the set. And then I went up to the directors and was like, please, I don't want to go on, I'm too scared, tell them to take it off. And they're like, we took 14 hours to get it on. No, I was like, I'm scared, I don't want to do it. And I went on the set and I like looked at him and I started sobbing. And then the director of photography was like, well, we'll start with that coverage. So they just started all of the shots on me because I was sobbing and I needed to be sobbing for the scene. So that scene was real tears. Fun fact. Yeah, your girl is a whip. Yep. All right, that's it. I'm going to leave.
Straight up, give it up for Millie, Bobbie, the one and only, the legend. Congratulations, Millie. Congratulations, Jake. Love you guys. That's
We have autographs coming up, and also we're going to be bringing